It's 2013 and I'm on the road to Perth. In this episode I make an error that could have been a lot worse. I take up the fight to re-establish free camping as an acceptable practice. I pass through St George, camp at Nindigully Pub, travel further south through Thallon, experience a TARDIS moment at Mungindi, and continue south through Garah and Ashley to Moree. Let's hit the road. It's 11 minutes past 9 and I'm losing track of time. I think it's the 23rd of October and we're leaving Fisherman's Park here in Surat. Internet is non-existent, which is a problem, and yet we've got phone. I just don't understand that. Even with the antenna, the modem was not picking up Telstra. If it was very, very weak. And yet the phone's working. I just don't get that at all. I've been getting it the other way all through. So we'll pull into town here. There's a couple of little things I need to get, and we'll be on our way, heading south towards St George. So, river down there. This river floods quite severely in the season. We're leaving Surat. We're now heading south towards St George. The town here is fairly spread out. The hospital's over to the right of us. There is also lots of land. So talking to a lady who has a property down at Phillip Island, and they're selling part of the property, the house part they're keeping. The blocks of land are 200 acres. They're asking a couple of million for that. So people keep coming and looking at it, but she doesn't want to give it away. Apparently overlooking the bay. It'll be quite nice. St George, 115. 6 kilometres out of Surat. Boy, it's dry out here. Very dry. More machinery on the road. Is it good to go past you, mate? Oh, hang on, the car coming.
Here you go, mate.
Thank you.
You've got a comprehensive factory plan.
Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. I'm coming around you now. currently about 18 kilometres out of St George, and we're going to go and inspect or have a look at Beardmore Dam Road. I believe that there's camping areas along the river. It's about 15k out of town, but we're going to go and have a look and see what's there. Water course there, which comes from the dam. So we come in here and the sign says no camping, permitted free camping is available at Nindigully, which is south of St George, Thallon, Bolton, Moree Bridge. There are dump points at St George, Bolton and Derrabandi. A couple of pretty trees here, Beardmore Dam. We're at the EJ Beardmore Dam, and look out there. It's not much good to us. Because there's the spillway, there's the river, the Thallon River, and the dam's on the other side of that wall. Makes a lot of sense. Guess he's happy though. Just had a bloody runaway. Well, we're now coming into St George, just past the Pelican Rest and Caravan Park, which is where I stayed in 2010. Appears as though free camping is outlawed around the town now. More water in the river than I would have anticipated, but then again it is dammed up down the end here to make sure there's always water there. Well, we're approaching Nindigully. back at St George there, back at Beardmore Dam. They suggested that they didn't want our business, but Nindigully was a good place to go, so here we are. Back at the pub. Free beer here today. Find ourselves some of a stay. Monday 28th of October. I've been busy working the last few days and I didn't get out and do what I should have done, which is film this place. I'll look back on old video footage, see if I can't find something to put something together for this. The Nindigully Pub is Queensland's oldest hotel, located in its original condition and position on the banks of the Moree River. The licence was issued in 1864 after operating as shearers' accommodation for the Nindigully station. The Gully, as it's affectionately known, brewed its own beer and spirits before Forex and Bundaberg rum even existed. Today, the boomtown of approximately 50 people and 15 houses of the early 1900s has been reduced to 2 houses, the pub, the old general store and the town hall with a population of 6. It sits on the bank of the Moree River, where campers and caravanners are encouraged to camp and enjoy the fishing and the pub's facilities. I've decided to set up a new page on Facebook dedicated totally to the free camp fight back. So we'll see whether people are prepared to support it. The idea is that the letter that I've written, so many people seem to be in agreement with, or have indicated they're in agreement with, is to suggest to them that they post and copy that, or copy and paste it to their desktop, and every time they're on the net, just pick a shire and post it. And basically they can put their own comments, or they can alter the letter to whatever they want. There's no copyright on it. The only way we're going to have any success for this, I feel, is to all band together and create a lobby. That's the thoughts. Right, we're heading south. We're heading towards Mungindi. Now, there's nothing much of Mungindi I understand from a point of view of camping, or there's certainly no dump point there, according to the free camps book anyway. However, we'll head down there and then probably on to Moree, where I can get some washing done, some shopping done, and I believe that there's camping at the Moree showgrounds. Hopefully it'll be low-cost camping. There's no caravan park there apparently. Maybe there is, who knows. Certainly not a low-cost caravan park, put it that way. Okay, we're on our way. Just down here is the town of Thallon. The road goes across to Dirabandi as well. Sports ground just here to the right beside the road, behind that bank. Grain Corp situation here. It was in fact the road to Dirabandi. Water on the road, but that's probably from a truck, hopefully. Well, maybe it's not. Supposed to have been a thunderstorm or something come through here this morning, potentially. Camping grounds here. School to the right. Play the wrong side of football, they play rugby here. Post office there on the left. Camping to the right. Now, overnight camping is available here at Thallon, at the showground, and maximum of 2 nights. There is a fee payable, and you get the keys from the town officer. So it all comes under the Shire of St George. That's cool. So all I'd suggest, town toilets. We might utilise those while we're here. Now there's a railway runs through here. And the town is obviously divided by the railway. Playgrounds on the right hand side. Well, not only playgrounds, parkland. Seems very quiet here at the moment, not a lot happening. It's the pub. Obviously not open just yet. Shop by the corner. Not a lot happening there either anymore. A nice quiet little community. Number of houses here, all well up in the air, and there are a number of levee banks around town, so obviously when it rains there's a potential for flooding. Well, there is all through here. There's rivers, creeks, well marked on the map. Delightful little place. $40k from Mungindi, 30 from Nindigully, but that's just a pub. 70 odd from St George. And that is Thallon. And the loos were locked incidentally, but that's probably set up mainly for when they've got functions on at the wall. And back on the main road to Mungindi. This is Mungindi. Border town. We're about to cross into New South Wales and gain an hour. Instead of being 10:41, it'll be 11:41. It's a bit scary. There is a van park here. That's already gone an hour. 43 according to my thing. So now, just like that, I'm 3 hours ahead of Western Australia. This is the Barwon River. And there's a bit of water in there, yep. And now we're in New South Wales. Take a run down the street one way and come back the other. Say, can't believe it needs fixing. We might head back on town, I think. There are some buildings that you wonder what sort of tales they could tell. It's actually got a fence around it. Oh, the houses look like they're old state houses or something. I'm at St. Bernard's, Mungindi Post Office. The bakery, the Dusty Crust. We're back on the main street again. Gee whiz, she's an old town. Smashed bean. Police station here. border crossing office. And we're down the Shire of Thallon. A moment ago we're in the Shire of Moree Plains. The river splits the shires, obviously. There's one's in New South Wales, one's in Queensland. This is the Thallon River, and that bridge crosses from one side of the river to the other. We're in Mungindi. I'm currently in Queensland. Just over there is New South Wales. Quite a nice little rest area here. I must admit I feel a bit like Doctor Who here at the moment, travelling in the TARDIS. Obviously the time has been adjusted here to, in the Queensland side, to 11:43, it has to. But the other side of the river, in about 30 seconds I will have gone forward an hour. Maybe a bit longer than 30 seconds because there's a car coming. $11:03. $12:03. Crazy. Oh, that was Mungindi. Just went to the baker, the pasty, and an apple tea thingy rather, and it was beautiful to die for. Really nice. Cooked on the premises. Baker apparently is the husband. The wife is the cake decorator. Really nice. Recommend the Mungindi Bakery. We're heading for Moree. Turn right to Moree, left for Untitled. We're Gunsind. Untitled Grey. Coming from. And there's a statue of him on the river. Untitled is also on the border, of course. So as we leave Mungindi, we're actually in the New England northwest section of the state. Check to see how the roads are now. This country through here is cotton country. There's a lot of bits of cotton stuff on the side of the road. Notice a lot of towns through here are Bry. In WA we've got the ups, the Cajun ups, the Mungan ups and all that sort of thing. Over here we've got Narrabri. That Bry. There's a whole heap of Brys over here, so must have a look and see what that means. Now this bit of road is pretty damn rough as well. If you have a look there, that's black soil. That's probably what the road's built on. Queensland, their roads built on black soil and they're pretty crappy. So apparently it has to do with that. Also, of course, lots and lots and lots of trucks. Don't help things at all. Little Creek, there's a bit of water in there. It's interesting, water in the creeks at this stage of the year. 28th of October. Must have been some rain somewhere. Mind you, they need the water around here for cotton growing. As with Kununurra, there's a lot of irrigation drains around. We're approaching a place called Garah, G-A-R-A-H.
Should give us a clear run then.
Right to the right goes to Moree. Oh, it says it's an O3 road. This one. There's two roads. Go to the left at least. 42 to Moree. And the Mungindi road. Not a lot happening through here today. Nothing happening in there. That's an old joint. Club Hotel. Bit of diners and things, I suppose it's the motel area. The rest area on the left hand side, but it's an old picture theatre, but I don't think it is. Old garage, it's the police station, a little church. School zone just up here. This is the one street back from the main road. The place is colour coded, all the houses are all the same colour, they're all cream. I'm actually going to turn around and go back the other way there on that street. All the houses are the same colour. They must have bought a bulk buy. The paint. So I kept on the corner there. One in the corner makes a bit of a liar of me, but it's 50 to Moree. Yeah, with one or two exceptions, all the houses are basically painted the same colour. Even just out the road here a little bit. Incredible. There's one painted blue, just to be different. Alright, 50 to Moree. We're approaching Ashley. There's a cotton gin here apparently. It's all cotton growing areas through here. And we got Whoopi back. And again, a heap of houses that sort of creamy colour. Not as many as the other place though. Oh, that one's abandoned. Food and fuel. They need more already, but what if there's anything happening in the back street, we'll go and we'll have a look. Obviously says residential through here by the looks of things. Bus stop, probably school bus stop for the kids. It's just a couple of these places resemble wrecking yards. Wow. Talk about junk and crap. Oh my goodness. I'm not even going to bother about filming it. This is Ashley. Back on the main road, not that far now to Moree. rest area coming up at about 600 or 700 metres. It's an RV friendly town, it says. Dock point just in here, and the rest area here. Right, okay, gotcha. Okay, so overnight camping is prohibited in here, which is fair enough. Let's write it down. Oopsie. This is Moree. We've got the coals on the right hand side. You see, fuel prices are up here though. Should have fueled up back at the other joint.
In 300 metres, turn left at the roundabout, taking the first exit onto Albert Street.
Real hotel over that side of the street. Well, it used to be. The Three Apples Organics written out the front now. Down the side of the street. It looks sort of classy. Reverse angle parking in New South Wales, I like that idea, especially when you're driving out into the traffic. Don't seem to be able to make it their mind in Queensland, some are, some aren't. We're going to turn left here, go out and
Turn left at the roundabout, take the first exit.
see if we can, if the showgrounds are up and happening. As a camping area.
In 600 metres, turn right. At the end of the road, turn right onto Morton Street. Turn right.
Looks like we might be in business. If you enjoyed this video, there are over 400 more just like it on this channel. Subscribe and hit the notification bell and we'll let you know when our next video is available. If you like this video, hit the like button and maybe even leave a comment. If you weren't too impressed, then the dislike button tells us absolutely nothing. So tell us why, so that we can do something about it. Thanks for watching.